we got another fish right there. Oh, hold on. We got another fish right here. Oh, wow. This drag is bowling. Yep, I think it's another redfish. Wow. That's crazy, huh? Check them out, 2 redfish back to back. Hello everybody, welcome back to the beach. Well, we're getting a bit of a late start today and we've got some weather that might be closing in on us, but it's the afternoon, late summer in Florida, so that's what you get. I haven't been here for a few weeks and there have been a couple of hurricanes that have passed by and just changed everything. So I don't know where the holes are. I really don't know any of the structure. I feel like I'm gonna get wet in about 10 minutes. So we're gonna put a couple lines out and see if we can find some fish with this incoming tide. All right, let's get started. There we go. That's a pretty good haul. Yeah. That's a pretty good haul. I'm gonna ignore some of those smaller ones. Take him because he's got eggs. Get everybody over here. Let's see. Too small, good. Too small. I'll take those 4. Oh, we got plenty. We got plenty. Good. That'll help. So it's time to put some lines in the water. I think I'm gonna start with just 2 because I am a little concerned about this weather coming to get me. And so we'll just start with 2. We'll see if we can get some action with 2. Let's get these poles in the ground. Now we've got an incoming tide, so wherever we put these, we're gonna have to move them. It's better than being on a boat. Got the whole beach to ourselves too. This post-Labor Day period, I kind of like it because it's super quiet. I don't have to worry about swimmers or anything like that. All right, let's get these lines in the water. I do feel like that storm's coming this way though, unfortunately. I'm thinking at high tide, see this hole right here? And then it's got a bit of a channel that goes out. This right here would be very good to fish at high tide. Not yet, the fish can't get in here yet, but at high tide they're gonna get into this hole. So I mark which house it is. It's between the green and yellow house. It starts pretty much at the second greenhouse. And this is where we wanna fish. Yeah, this is 100% where we wanna fish high tide. All right, trying to get a feel for this hole right here. Man, it's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. And it rises sharply right here. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so for right now, we're gonna keep our baits over here. Baits are out. We got a fish on this one. Hope it's not that stingray. And it could be. Let's see, it's something heavy. No, it's not a stingray. I think it's a black drum. Nice. Awesome. Might have a couple of fish. All right, he looks small, but these guys can be deceiving. He doesn't look that small. Ah, it's a good fish, really good fish. They just look small because they're far away. All right, man, look at the size of that guy. No way, he's a good one. All right, we got fish. Haha, we got fish for dinner. I knew these boys were coming. Got to get a measurement on him, but look at that beautiful black drum. Let's see how big he is. He's got to be 14, and he is 16. 16-inch black drum right there. Awesome. I say we keep them. Yeah, have a little bit of fish for dinner. All right, I knew where they would be, didn't I? I knew they would be in that trough. So that's a 16-inch black drum. That's a great way to get started. Let's get the lines back in the water. Okay, so the rig that we use to hold our baits, and this is really the critical part, we tie them ourselves. It's basically just this piece of 20-pound mono that we tie 5 of these dropper loops in. And the dropper loop is just simply a double overhand knot. So you take the line, double it over, and double overhand knot, and pull a little loop about that big. Do 5 of those, 1 for the top, for the swivel on the top, 1, 2, 3 for hooks, and then 1 for the weight on the bottom. And again, the idea is that we don't tie the hooks on, we push the loop through the eye of the hook, bring it around the bottom, and pull it tight. So there are no knots at all in this other than the 5 drop loops that you tie. Makes them very fast to tie, easy if you want to change out a hook or something like that. You just push the line back off, push a new one back on. It's super easy. It probably takes me less than 3 minutes to make one of these. And it's a lot cheaper and easier than the stuff that you buy at the store. So those are the rigs that we use. It's the rod and reel that I use. It's simple. Get out here and catch some fish. All right, let's get back to the action. All right, we got one here. Oh, I'll pull a little drag. It's gonna be another drum, I think. And it's giving me a workout. I don't want to tighten this down too much. This is strong fish, really strong fish. Come on, there he is. Another drum. All right, come on up, come on up. All right, number 2. Number 2. It's another good one. Ah, man, this is bigger than the last one.
Yeah, that was a good size. What are you fishing with?
Sand fleas.
Sand fleas, always good.
Oh, yeah. Nature's bait's the best bait. God, this thing's a pig.
Yeah, he's nice.
That is a pig.
Good zebra.
Yeah. Whew. I knew I found the hole. There he is. Let's see how big he is. All right. Get that out of the way. I say he's going to go 16 again at least. Or 17. 17. His 16 backed up by 17. Awesome. He's coming in with me. Man, that's awesome. That's 2 big drum in the bucket. We got 16 to 17. And we're gonna keep fishing. All right, we got a fish. We got a whiting. So this rod is getting all the whiting. That one's getting all the drum. God, this is a good one. This is a pretty good whiting. Woo! He's spiking me. Well, I want to keep this one, guys. All right. You are very fired up. These hooks are nasty, man. They find a way. All right, I got this whiting. He's right on the edge. He's right on the edge of what I would keep, but I'm gonna let him go. He's probably 11, but I'm gonna let him go. I got those 2 big drum. That's gonna be a lot, so I'm gonna keep fishing for something bigger. There's a chance this rain's gonna go around us. Maybe. There we go. There we go. Somebody's pulling some drag. Let's see what we got. I think it's another whiting. Maybe it's staying on up with the tide. Ah, another good one. Gee whiz, look at the size of this one. Or is this a redfish? It's a redfish. It's not a whiting. Fantastic. Wow. Okay, come on, come on. Look at this, guys. Look at the color on this redfish. He is almost silver green. I'm holding him firmly because he's very tight. I'm gonna see how big he is. Now he is 15. So he's not big enough, I think, to keep him. I think he has to be 16. But he's got to be 16 to keep. So I'm gonna let him go. But neat fish. Neat fish. Redfish. No wonder you were so strong. All right, go get a little bigger. I'll see you when you get bigger. Ready? do that. I didn't really like that release, but let's look for them. Let's look. Their waves are going to tumble them around and get them going. It's crazy. They're so active in your hand, you can barely hold them, and then you put them in the water, and then they go, oh. But I'm sure the surf spinning them around is going to get them fired back up again. But, oh, we got another fish right there. Oh, hold on. We got another fish right here. Oh, wow. This drag is bowling. What do we got? I can see some color, but I can't see the fish yet. Maybe another redfish. Could be. Yep, I think it's another redfish. Wow. That's crazy, huh? If I can get him onto the beach here. 1, 2, 3, let's go! Here we go. Oh, he might be a little bit bigger. Might be a little bigger. Oh, hey now. Check them out, 2 redfish back to back. Well, you wouldn't even know it was a redfish if it wasn't for the spot. Looks like a giant whiting. This one is 19. He's actually 20. So this guy is actually 20 inches. Okay, I want to take a second to talk about the tackle that I'm using in today's video. But first, I'd like to say the rod and reel doesn't matter that much. Just because I'm using this configuration, it doesn't mean you can't use anything that you have. That's the great thing about this style of fishing. Anything that'll hold line, you can put it out there and catch fish. But let me tell you about the rod and reel that I chose. This is a Daiwa BG 400 combo that I bought at Bass Pro. It was about $140. I like this particular setup because I didn't think it was too expensive, and it has a really smooth drag, and I really appreciate that drag because out here in the ocean, you do not know what you're gonna hook up on. It can be a little whiting or it can be a 30, 40-inch redfish. You have no idea. It's the ocean. Everything is out there. So because we're fishing with 20-pound monofilament, I want the smoothest drag possible to give me the best chance to fight that fish. When they get sticky on the really cheap stuff, they will start to get sticky with the salt air and the sand and the whatever, and then that's when that fish is going to break you off because it's that point where that reel sticks that the line breaks. So that's one reason I like this BG 400. It's also pretty lightweight, and it's got a good smooth action when you reel it. And if you're going to be using this thing all day long, you might as well have something nice. The last reason I like these is because I think at least half of my reels have been for a swim in the ocean. It's very easy to happen out here because if you're not paying attention, those rods can get pulled over. And I've been able to take them home, take them apart, clean everything, re-lube them, put them back together, and they work great. So I think the really, really cheap stuff probably isn't as rebuildable as these. So that's why I really like the BG reel on here. This is a 7-foot medium graphite rod. It seems absolutely fine. The one thing I do like about it, it's got a nice active tip, so I can really read the activity of what's going on, and that matters quite a bit because there are some times where you'll see a fish and he's just messing with it, and you can walk up and just kind of reel down on him and just kind of come a little tight. You don't set the hook, but you just kind of come tight on him, and you can get the hook up that way. So I do like a nice sensitive rod so I can read it, but not so sensitive that it can't easily throw out this 3-ounce weight. So if you have too light of a rod, the 3-ounce weight is just going to buckle it when you try to cast it. So that's the combo that I use out here beach fishing. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me today on my beach fishing. It was an amazing day. I knew that once those holes started filling with water, the bite was going to turn on, and it did exactly as I thought it was going to do. We got a 16-inch drum, a 17-inch drum, and a 20-inch redfish that we kept, and we put back, I don't know how many whiting, probably a dozen whiting, at least 6 or 7 of those were over 10 inch. But I have plenty of fish for at least a whole week's worth of food. So I figured that's enough. So we're gonna get busy cleaning some fish. And if you could, hit that thumbs up for me. It means a lot to me. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you like this kind of content, or even this content from the boat is coming, I promise. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you're notified when I'm making a video. And I'll see you next week. All right, bye.